This is one of my oldest sheep. I've had her for 6 years. Honey dog. She loves buckets. And she can't help. Honey dog. She loves buckets and she can't help but... Oh boy, she's gonna go through the fence. Go the other way. Her and buckets are something else. She just got shocked to hell. I gotta get it off of her. Honey dog. Oh boy. That was a mess. Ugh. Just all sorts of shenanigans this winter. I tell you what. Now I gotta get her back in the fence because she's not where she ought to be. Hopefully she'll let herself in somewhere. There we go, back in the fold. What a weird sheep. She always has to stick her head in the bucket. And then if she stands up, she can't get the bucket off. And then she panics and runs off like that. Great mother. Beautiful looking sheep. She's old as the hills. But man, she's stupid. I got a bale unrolled for the next couple days for them. I've been having to be more judicious with unrolling bales because we've been getting decent rains and it's warm enough that they just don't want to eat it if it's not the way they like it, you know, dry and sweet. And so I end up with some wastes. So I've been doing more of the peel and throw method when I know there's rain coming so I don't waste hay, because that is my biggest bill of the year. Is, you know, obviously the hay that we make it ourselves so far, but I'm trying to act as if I'm buying it and not see it as a free commodity, because it's not. It's an opportunity cost trade to run more animals, and we're kind of heading away from that. We had some good advice on that, you know, about, you know, just from a profitability standpoint. We have really nice rented ground that's been like in hay for longer than Doug can remember. And it's not super productive, but it's also extremely reasonable, the price we're getting, and we have the equipment, so we'll probably continue to make that 40 or so acres of hay, even if we're not making hay on the home farms. But as you can see, I haven't done a sheep video in a while. They're in fine condition. This field is pretty overgrazed because this is where they are for the year, is up on this hill. I'm trying to unroll a lot of hay here and on that hill over there. And it's been working really well. I wish I was over at the other hill. I could show you. They're coming up to the top of the hill and just, you know, we're feeding hay and they're manuring everywhere. And that'll, you know, roll downhill over the course of the next couple of years. And, you know, sheep and hay is pretty much, or animals and hay, I should say, is pretty much the only way to bring nutrients up against gravity. There's nothing in the bucket. Are you another bucket one? Yeah, see, they all think I have something in the bucket. I don't. You know, you'd think these, as tame as these sheep are, that I handle them, and I really don't. I don't touch them more than once a year. But I'm around them so often, they don't think anything of bothering me. She's on my cull list this year. She gave me a lamb, but she's just an ugly sucker, isn't she? That one, sorry, I wasn't pointing. There's just nothing redeeming about that sheep. She's far too masculine for my taste. Yeah. But anyway, we're just give you a brief update. The sheep, you know, I always say my sheep are like cockroaches. You know, they're going to be here after the rest of us are gone. They're as tough as you could ask. They're not bothered by anything, really. And I think that's great. That's what I want. So I've been doing a lot of cow stuff because it's new and it's kind of interesting to me to switch into some different breeds and add some numbers and blah blah blah. But yeah, sheep are on kind of autopilot right now, which I suppose is when something goes terribly wrong. We're the weekend before Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I'm turning the rams in, so that'll be a fun video to watch as they take their turn, have some fun, make us some babies, make us some money. That's about it. Have a good one.